Here, we'll do this. We'll make it all twirly. Makes for a nice Christmas ornament. Hey, this is Davin with Hagerty and our Redline Rebuild updates. We have our block completely disassembled, and I went and put it through the Gladiator parts washer, cleaned everything up real nice, mainly so Thoroughbreeze doesn't get so mad at me when it's a drippy mess of grease. And I'm gonna put it in the back of my own Tahoe, so another good reason to clean it off. But we're taking it over today. It's gonna get baked, blasted, all that cleanup. We'll mag check it, and then we will start machining everything. So we'll machine the top surface here for the cylinder head, and of course bores, pistons are in the truck. We are rocking and rolling. Load her up. This is why you need a pickup. Oop. Well, we got our cam bearings out, all the fun little plugs on the sides out, and we scraped a little more gasket off than I did on the top side. Well, we're ready to throw it in the oven, put some flame after it, clean it up, dry it off before it goes into the shot blast and all that. It'll be good. Good, 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 good. All right, so our next step over here, we're gonna actually recondition our reconditioned rods. Now that's a kind of an unnecessary step in most cases, but I like to bump up to a little better rod bolt. So I'm gonna put some ARP bolts in this instead of the stock style. And when you do that, you're gonna they press in here. You may distort the big end of the rod. So we're gonna take and clean them up afterwards. So Mike will clip the cap and then run it through the home. Well, you can see Mark got it all nice and clean coming out of the oven. Mag checked it, everything's good. And then Mike just finished up decking the head surface and took 4 thou off it just to make sure everything was nice and flat. It's all good. From here, we're gonna move over to the boring bar. We're gonna punch these out to 30 over and have a good clean block ready for hone and then assembly. Here's our new project that we haven't done. So we have our flywheel here, right? This is the clutch side of things. This goes against the block. And you can see that we have an issue right here with our starter ring. So Mike has been so kind to step me through the process, handed me the tools, and oddly enough, he made a beeline for the door. So I guess I'm left to my own devices here, but he gave me thorough discussion on how to do this. So, and he's either going to be laughing at me because this is not really the way he does it, but this is what I'm told. Oh, man never lies. All right, so that's all your starter runs on. Obviously, there's a little bit of press fit, but not a ton. Now, in some cases, and this happens to be one of them, we could just simply flip this because the other side is in fine shape. So ring gears usually go bad, or starter gears go bad on the side that they slam against, basically finding the teeth. So we could just take and simply flip this over and use it. But for the money on these, we might as well just put a brand new one on, which we have right over here. And we're not going to use the hammer method to do this. We'll use a torch, heat it up, it will swell up, and then we'll just set it right down, similar to what we've done on bearings and different things for gears and such. There we go. Can't tell if it's... Yes, on. So pretty simple physics. Heat up the ring, it swells up, set it over top of the ring that's not swelling up, tap it on, just make sure it's in place, and boom, done, on. Now, my next step, I didn't get thorough instruction on how to do yet, so, but we're gonna go through and we're gonna grind this just to clean it up, make sure we got a good surface for our fresh clutch. Right. That's how's it look? Looks good. I like the even surface finish that gives it too. Gives it a good bite when it goes to the flywheel or to the clutch. Well, we're back from Thoroughby's. Here's our block. It's all ready to go. And I have a few things I need to do before I get it off to paint. So here's my rockauto.com tip of the day is before you take things and get it painted, do the prep work. Yes, I know it's just an engine. It's not the side of a fender or a car or whatever. But when you flip that hood open, you're going to want your buddies to say, oh, dude, that's cool. And if it's a rusty piece of mess, then, well, they're probably not going to be too impressed. So one of the things I'm going to do is you can see this beautiful stock casting garble, for lack of a better word. I'm going to come here, just take my grinder, and I'm going to smooth that off, knock some of it down, make it look a little better, and blend it in. So that's my tip of the day. My second tip of the day is get your hind end off the couch, get out in the shop, and get your work done. Because you got a lot to do, and it's not getting done on its own. Trust me, I know, because, well, mine's not getting done, so I can't see yours. See ya. You're showing me Hold it, there's a gremlin over there. Maybe he is getting it done.